Are you feeling frustrated with your meditation practice? Do you find yourself wondering if you're doing it right or if it's even working at all? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle with meditation, often without realizing that they might be sabotaging their own efforts. In this video, we're going to explore some common mistakes that could be killing your meditation practice and, more importantly, how to fix them. Let's start by addressing some widespread misconceptions about meditation. Many people believe that meditation is all about clearing your mind completely. They think that if they're not achieving a blank mental state, they're failing at meditation. This couldn't be further from the truth. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind. It's about becoming aware of your thoughts and learning to observe them without judgment. Another myth is that you need to sit still for hours to meditate effectively. This idea can be incredibly discouraging, especially for beginners. The reality is that even short periods of meditation can be beneficial. In fact, consistency is far more important than duration when it comes to developing a meditation practice. Some people also think that meditation is only for spiritual or religious individuals. While meditation does have roots in various spiritual traditions, it's a practice that can benefit anyone, regardless of their beliefs. It's a tool for mental and emotional well-being that's accessible to everyone. Now that we've cleared up these misconceptions, let's talk about the real purpose of meditation. At its core, meditation is about cultivating awareness. It's not about achieving a particular state of mind, but rather about becoming more conscious of your current state. This increased awareness can lead to greater focus, improved attention, and a deeper understanding of yourself. When you meditate, you're training your mind to be present. You're learning to notice your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. This skill of observing without immediately reacting can be incredibly valuable in daily life, helping you respond to situations more calmly and thoughtfully. Meditation also helps develop focus and concentration. In our fast-paced, distraction-filled world, the ability to direct and sustain attention is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. Regular meditation practice can strengthen this mental muscle, leading to improved performance in various areas of life. Furthermore, meditation is a powerful tool for self-discovery. As you spend time quietly observing your mind, you may start to notice patterns in your thoughts and emotions. You might become more aware of your habitual reactions and the underlying beliefs that drive them. This self-understanding can be the first step towards personal growth and positive change. Now let's discuss some signs that you might be sabotaging your meditation practice without realizing it. One common pitfall is expecting instant results. In our culture of immediate gratification, it's easy to become discouraged if we don't see dramatic changes right away. However, meditation is a practice that yields its benefits gradually over time. If you're constantly looking for immediate effects, you're likely to feel frustrated and may give up before you've given meditation a fair chance. Another way people often undermine their practice is by judging their thoughts during meditation. You might find yourself thinking, "I shouldn't be having these thoughts," or "I'm bad at meditation because my mind keeps wandering." This kind of self-criticism is counterproductive. Remember, the goal of meditation isn't to stop thinking. It's to notice your thoughts without getting caught up in them. Every time you notice that your mind has wandered and you bring your attention back to your focus point, you're actually succeeding in meditation, not failing. Pushing yourself to meditate for too long can also be detrimental, especially when you're just starting out. If you try to force yourself to sit for an hour when you're not used to meditating at all, you're likely to feel uncomfortable, restless, and discouraged. It's much better to start with shorter sessions and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Let's talk about the power of consistency in meditation. When it comes to developing a meditation practice, small, regular sessions are far more effective than long, irregular ones. This is because meditation is essentially a form of mental training. Just as you wouldn't expect to get physically fit by exercising for hours once a month, you can't expect to see the benefits of meditation from sporadic, lengthy sessions. Consistency helps build a sustainable habit. When you meditate regularly, even for just a few minutes each day, you're reinforcing the neural pathways associated with this practice. Over time, it becomes easier and more natural to slip into a meditative state. You might even start to look forward to your daily meditation as a moment of calm in your busy day. The effects of consistent meditation practice compound over time. At first, the changes might be subtle. Perhaps you notice that you're a little less reactive to stress, or that you're able to focus a bit better on tasks. But as you continue to practice, these effects can become more pronounced. Long-term meditators often report significant improvements in their overall well-being, emotional regulation, and cognitive function. Now let's explore some practical tips for success in your meditation practice. First and foremost, start small. If you're new to meditation, begin with just 2 to 5 minutes a day. This might not seem like much, but it's enough to start building the habit without feeling overwhelmed. As you become more comfortable, you can gradually increase the duration of your sessions. Using guided meditations or apps can be incredibly helpful, especially when you're starting out. These tools can provide structure to your practice and help you stay focused. There are many free resources available online, including guided meditations for various purposes, such as relaxation, stress reduction, or improved focus. Creating a dedicated space for meditation can also enhance your practice. This doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Even a corner of a room with a comfortable cushion can work. The important thing is to have a place that you associate with your meditation practice. This can help signal to your mind that it's time to shift into a more mindful state. One of the biggest challenges in meditation is dealing with distractions. It's important to understand that having thoughts pop up during meditation is completely normal and doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. The key is to acknowledge these thoughts without engaging with them. Notice the thought and then gently return your attention to your chosen focus point, whether that's your breath, a mantra, or something else. Think of distractions as opportunities to practice returning to the present moment. Each time you notice your mind has wandered and you bring it back, you're strengthening your ability to focus. Over time, you may find that you're able to maintain your focus for longer periods, but it's important not to make this a goal or to judge yourself based on how often your mind wanders. Tracking your progress in meditation can be tricky because the effects are often subtle and cumulative. Instead of looking for dramatic changes, try to notice small shifts in your daily life. You might find that you're able to stay focused on tasks for longer periods, or that you're less easily thrown off balance by stressful situations. You may become more aware of your emotions and better able to respond to them in a balanced way. Improved stress management is another common benefit of regular meditation. You might notice that you're able to stay calmer in situations that would have previously upset you. This doesn't mean you won't experience stress, but rather that you'll have better tools for dealing with it when it arises. Enhanced self-awareness is another key benefit of meditation. As you spend more time observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you may start to notice patterns in your thinking and behavior. This increased self-understanding can be incredibly valuable, allowing you to make more conscious choices in your life. Of course, like any practice, meditation comes with its own set of challenges. Boredom and restlessness are common experiences, especially when you're first starting out. It's important to remember that these feelings are normal and don't indicate failure. If you find yourself feeling bored or restless during meditation, try to observe these feelings with curiosity rather than frustration. What does boredom feel like in your body? Where do you notice restlessness? This approach can turn these challenges into opportunities for deeper awareness. Sleepiness is another common issue, particularly if you're meditating at the end of a long day. If you find yourself constantly falling asleep during meditation, you might want to try meditating at a different time of day when you're more alert. Alternatively, you could try meditating with your eyes open or in a seated position rather than lying down. Lack of motivation can be a significant obstacle, especially if you're not seeing immediate results. This is where setting realistic expectations becomes crucial. Remember that meditation is a long-term practice, and its benefits often accrue gradually over time. It can be helpful to remind yourself of why you started meditating in the first place, whether it's for stress reduction, improved focus, or greater self-awareness. As you become more comfortable with your meditation practice, you might want to explore different styles. There are many different approaches to meditation, each with its own focus and techniques. For example, mindfulness meditation involves paying attention to the present moment, often by focusing on the breath. Loving kindness meditation focuses on developing feelings of goodwill towards oneself and others. Transcendental meditation involves the use of a mantra. Exploring different styles can help you find the approach that resonates most with you. You can also start incorporating mindfulness into your daily activities. This doesn't mean you need to be in a meditative state all day, but rather that you can bring moments of mindful awareness into your routine. For instance, you might practice mindful eating by really paying attention to the flavors and textures of your food. Or you could practice mindful walking by focusing on the sensations in your feet and legs as you move. Joining a meditation group or community can be a great way to stay motivated and deepen your practice. Being around others who are also committed to meditation can provide support and encouragement. Many communities offer group meditation sessions, which can be a powerful experience. Even if you prefer to meditate alone, being part of a community can provide opportunities to learn from others and share your experiences. Let's take a moment to explore the science behind meditation. In recent years, there has been a growing body of research on the effects of meditation on the brain and body. Studies using brain imaging techniques have shown that long-term meditators often have differences in brain structure compared to non-meditators. These differences are particularly noticeable in areas of the brain associated with attention, emotional regulation, and self-awareness. Research has also shown that regular meditation practice can have significant effects on stress, anxiety, and depression. Meditation appears to reduce activity in the amygdala, a part of the brain involved in processing emotions, particularly fear and stress. At the same time, it increases activity in areas of the prefrontal cortex associated with awareness and emotional regulation. There's also evidence that meditation can have physical health benefits. Studies have found that regular meditation practice can lower blood pressure, improve immune function, and even slow cellular aging. While more research is needed to fully understand these effects, the existing evidence suggests that meditation can be a powerful tool for both mental and physical health. I want to encourage you to approach meditation with patience and kindness towards yourself. Remember, the goal isn't to achieve a particular state or to judge yourself based on how well you're meditating. The practice is simply about showing up and being present with whatever arises. Start small, be consistent, and be patient with yourself. Even just a few minutes of meditation each day can start to make a difference over time. Don't worry if your mind wanders. That's completely normal. Each time you notice your mind has wandered and you bring it back to your focus, you're strengthening your ability to be present. Remember, there's no such thing as perfect meditation. Every meditation session is unique, and they all contribute to your overall practice. Some days it might feel easy and peaceful. Other days it might feel challenging. Both experiences are valuable and part of the process. If you're new to meditation or struggling with your current practice, I encourage you to try implementing some of the tips we've discussed in this video. Start with just a few minutes a day. Use guided meditations if you find them helpful, and try to approach your practice with curiosity rather than judgment. For those of you who have been meditating for a while, I hope this video has given you some new perspectives and ideas to explore in your practice. Remember, meditation is a lifelong journey, and there's always more to learn and discover. I'd love to hear about your experiences with meditation. What challenges have you faced? What benefits have you noticed? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might be just what another viewer needs to hear to stay motivated in their practice. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content on meditation and personal growth. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to to be present and cultivate awareness. Happy meditating.